Oh, sorry about that. Morning, folks. Papa Joe here. It's 4:13 in the morning. I'm awake, whether I want to be or not. I'm awake. I tried to go back to sleep. Laid back there for a few minutes. I'm one of them that, excuse me, I'm one of those that when I wake up, I'm awake, and I can tell, you know. Every blue moon I'll lay around and try to go to sleep. And every rare occasion I'll actually get to go back to sleep. Today wasn't one of them. So here it is, 4:14 in the morning. I'm talking to you. Logbook says that I got electronic logbook. Says I still have 3.5 hours to kill before my 10-hour breaks up. Now I've got something to do. I'll go inside, take care of my morning business, maybe see what they got to eat. And that'll kill 15 minutes. I'm going to make a few videos. Thanksgiving's coming up. But this is exactly what's going to kill a lot of the old-time truckers. Now, I know on paper logs, we are still supposed to sit here and wait for our 10-hour break. It makes absolutely no sense to me, even quoting the safety factors, how me sitting here awake for 3.5 hours is improving safety on the highway. Now, to me, down the road today, when I start hitting that 10-hour on my 14 and I'm tired, that's when this time really plays against their safety quotas. But they don't understand that. Now, I'm not a big advocate of electronic logs. I'm not a big enemy of it either. As the old song says, I'm just trying to get along. He's an old hippie and he don't know what to do. Should he hold on to the past? Should he grab on to the new? He's an old hippie and he don't know what to do. He's just trying real hard to get along. And that's all I'm doing. I bought so much of this nonsense. I dreaded it, the automatic trucks, the computerized trucks, electronic logs. I didn't want to see none of that shit. But it's here, and it's been coming, and it's made it. So I'm just trying to adapt. I'm just trying to get it, make it to my retirement. I don't have to agree with it. I don't have to like it. I just have to learn to deal with it. And that's what you other dinosaurs out there's got to do. Our era's heading out, boys and girls. There's a whole new world coming in. And they don't truck like we do. And the age don't mean nothing. I said back, and you know, I got Michael that job over here. Michael's been driving about 3 years. And we all know at 3 years, you can't tell these new drivers much at all, if anything. Michael's no exception. I've tried to talk to him about a few things. And I know. And it gets frustrating. So I quit trying to tell him a lot of shit. I'm very cautious trying to tell him anything. Hold on again. This time you ain't got to watch. Alright, I'm back. You know, when you're dealing with somebody that's been out here that 3+ years, that's another fine line you got to walk. You don't want to offend them. You don't want to make them think that you think they're stupid and incompetent. But then on the other hand, you know from your experience how this shit can turn and go south in a heartbeat. And just yesterday, with the way Michael's run's going for him and the way he dealt with it compared to how I would have dealt with it is apples and oranges. That's not saying his way was wrong or that mine was just the only way to go. It's the different ways that these new drivers deal with their issues. You know, where I'm used to taking the bull by the horns and shaking him till his tail falls off, these new drivers, remember he was swift trained, they're used to somebody else taking that bull by the horn. And now he'll reach up there and grab by one horn, but he don't shake it till the tail falls off. You know, and that's what I told him yesterday when we was talking about it, what he had done. And I told him, dude, we just do stuff differently. And we do, you know. I'm old school and he's new school. Age ain't got nothing to do with it. But he is like 1.5 to 2 years older than me. Age ain't got nothing to do with it. We're talking about experience, how I grew up driving out here and how he's growing up driving out here. It's different worlds. So I'm just trying to get along. I'm just trying to tolerate what this trucking world's turning into. And a bunch of you old timers, you're going to have to do the same thing. You just got to make peace with it, brothers and sisters. And I know there'll be some hothead get on there and tell me, no, I don't, I'm going to quit. Okay. And who's that going to affect other than you and your family? You like got one hand. He waiting on the date for this shit to become the law. And he gonna go home for a week. Now who the hell's that affecting other than you and yours? The industry don't care. The industry don't care if I adapt over and try to get along with this shit for the last few years of my career. Yep, this is a hard one to swallow. Sitting here wasting time. But this is also exactly what this electronic log shit's supposed to prevent. Because we all know that back in the day, I'd have that old logbook over here, and I'd be tearing out a page, and I'd be doctoring it up, and this 10-hour break would be over, and I'd be gone. By the time my people got to the yard, I'd be there. I'm less than 100 miles away. Yeah. That thing didn't switch over.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
I'm 79 miles away. So I'd be to the yard before it even opened up. Before the office even opened. He's an old hippie and he don't know what to do. Should he hold on to the past? Should he grab on to the new? He's an old hippie and he don't know what to do. He's just trying real hard to get along. Y'all remember, God loves you and so do I. Make peace with this nonsense we call the trucking industry and just get your career done and leave it to the younger generation. That's all we can do. Y'all have a blessed day. Be safe out there. Bye.